Going. Set up my YouTube real fast. All right, that's good to go. What's up, Tim? How's it going, man? Guys, so we had a tornado in my town yesterday and lost power. Thankfully, it came on overnight, so had to push it back my break till today. But the first break sold yesterday, so that's the all was good. We had a tree come down on our fence. I got to call homeowners tomorrow, or I'm not sure if it'll be worth the deductible. We'll see. Just snapped part of the fence, and then another tree came out in the wooded part of the yard, but nothing on the house or the cars. So I just lost power and the one fence damage, but could have been a lot worse. I'm not in like tornado area at all. I'm in Pennsylvania, so it was weird. I got the alert, and it was like the loud warning on your phone. There was a tornado warning, and it was like perfectly nice out. I'm like, oh, this is a mistake. And then a second later, it was got pretty windy. How's it going, Tim? Guys, so my first break is a Panini Totally Certified Mega Box. It should be guaranteed one auto or one mem out of that box. Then we got the Optic Blaster, the Optic Value Pack, Donruss Value Pack, and then the 85 Tops Rack Pack in the back, which is the Warren Moon Rookie Year, Richard Dent. Those would be the big rookies we'd be chasing. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Okay, Mike over on YouTube. Anyone popping in on YouTube, come on over to dibditcards.com. So that's the first break. We'll get that ripping here in a second. Second break, I think this is a pretty cool break. And I'll run some of these lots as I'm ripping while I'm opening boxes. So break 2, which you can pre-bid now on all the lots, is first I'm doing sort of an optic through the years, right? So we got an optic over the years to use a little over the years sports phrase there. So we got first we're gonna go a little 2020 optic value pack or fat pack. This is a 30 card pack. This optic is loaded. This one you can pull the Burrow, Hurts, Tua, Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, Jordan Love, Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Ayuk. You can get a lot in that one, 2020. Then a little 2021 12 card value pack. That's Trevor Lawrence, Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown in the 2021. Then a hanger box of 2022. The quarterbacks didn't amount to much of that. That was Pickett, Ritter, Malik Willis. But you can still get Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Jameson Williams, Olave, Aiden Hutchinson, Breece Hall rookie cards. And then the 2023, so last year, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Bijan, Gibbs, Laporta, Jalen Carter, of course. And then we got a little hanger box of 2024. And I'm looking forward to this one most of all. You got the 76 Top sportscards.com set break. 17 cards, 2 Hall of Famers in every box. We're obviously hunting the Walter Payton rookie card in here, but you can pull Jack Lambert rookie, Randy White rookie. So the Cowboys will be good in this break. Who else is it? There's a couple other big names. Well, Randy White, Ed Too Tall Jones, Jaworski are the big ones, but Jack Lambert, Payton, I think would be the top 2. So the 76 Top set break, and then 5 different optic boxes over the last 5 years. So I'll run that through while I'm doing the break. Let me get, as far as this first break, and then at the end, I'm going to run a little pieces of the past, as long as I have time, because it's already has pre-bids. 2-pack hobby box, pieces of the past, one-time series. You mean through the mail? I'm not sure. Find the emoji. I've never done that really. All right. So I was thinking about the order. I was going to go to the Donruss, the Optic Value Pack, then do the 85 Tops, then the Mega Box, and then the Optic Blaster. If anybody has any other suggestions or what you want to see, let me know. But that was my plan. All right, perfect. Yeah, what's up, Pacific Picker? Yeah, I got a fun little mix here. So I'll start with the Donruss. You can still pull downtowns. My buddy pulled a downtown out of Donruss. Drake May downtown, or Bo Nix. I think it was Drake May. So here we go. This sold yesterday. I have the list of who bought what. You guys probably know better than me. Let's get this first pack ripped. Now I'll run the first few teams of the next break after I rip this pack. Here we go. Starting off a little Brandon Ayuk, Jahan Dotson, Bailey Zappi, DJ Moore, Deron Bland, Josh Jacobs, Jamal Charles, Hendrickson, Myles Garrett, Steve Atwater, a little throwback, Jahmyr Gibbs. Absolutely. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yeah, guys, any of the second break, you can head over there and pre-bid now. Those are going to be sudden death auctions. So if you want a team, definitely the Bears, Cowboys, Steelers are great in that break because that's 76 tops. But Burrow rookie, Eagles, Hurts rookie, Herbert rookie, pretty much every team is going to have a strong potential in that break. You got Darren Waller, C.J. Mosley, Tyler Lockett, Press Proof Luke Musgrave, Press Proof Andre Reed, Jeffrey Simmons, rated rookie Xavier Worthy, Press Proof. I think this is the canvas throwback Mark Duper, Super Duper, Chop Robinson, rated rookie, Luke McCaffrey, Rasheen Ali, Taysom Hill, Mike Evans, Jonathan Mingo, Tank Dell, Quentin Nelson, Christian Kirk, Rashawn Slater, Max Crosby, and the security card. I did see it. Pretty good. I think you had Jaden Daniels a little high on it, but it was a strong 10 list. I mean, I would add Hurts above him, but it's an argument to be had, right? You obviously had Jaden above Mahomes. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but I think Mahomes is a little overrated, but he can't be that overrated. But it was a good list. I mean, I definitely had the 10, those top 10 in the 10. I don't know what order I had. Maybe I'll try to make my ranking too. What's up, Harry? Oh, really? Yeah, people hate on Jalen for sure. Oh yeah, Harry. I had a bunch going on. I had an opening night of this clothing store that I'm curating for. So we haven't had it in 2 weeks. We'll be back better than ever next week, Harry, on the Pastime Picks podcast. Let's do the value pack, and then I'll run a couple teams of the second break, and then we'll get into the other stuff. Again, 12-card pack of Donruss Optic 2024 here. This break already sold yesterday, but you can get it on the second break now. You can get your pre-bids in. DK Metcalf, Shavarius Ward, Christian McCaffrey, George Pickens. There's a cool rated rookie back there. Christian Wilkins, Dak, Bijan, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dawson Knox. Sorry if you can hear that. My wife and son just got back from the shore for a couple of days, so my dogs are going crazy up there. So if there's a lot of noise, Jeff Okuda. We got the cool Optic rated rookie here. The Giant. Is that Neighbors? I'm sorry. Yeah, Malik Neighbors. Yeah, Malik Neighbors light it up. Very nice. Beautiful card. And the rated rookie in the back, DJ James. We get Malik sleeved up here. Who are the Giants in that break? Let's see. Ready, pick your one. I'm going to be honest. I don't know a ton about basketball. Admittedly, I mean, we've ripped a little bit on my other YouTube channel, Rips and Brews, but I don't know a lot about the products. I like to open it, but I just don't know a ton about it. I know there was a basketball break last week. I think I was at work, so I missed that. But I'm interested in learning about it for sure. There's the Neighbors back there. All right, let me me show you this second break again. We'll run a couple teams. So I'm going to bring this to the stage. Where are we at here? All right, so the second break highlighted by the 1976 Top Set break, chasing the Walter Payton rookie, chasing Randy White, Ed Too Tall Jones. Get that. You got 5 packs of Optic. You got the best one, in my opinion, the 2020 Donruss Optic. I mean, that is loaded with quarterback rookies. Burrow, Hurts, Tua, Jordan Love, Herbert, CeeDee Lamb. It goes on. Then you got the every year from there. You got 2021, 2022 hanger box, 2023 value pack, and the 2024 hanger box. So we got 5 different optics from the last 5 years. Give me a fun break. Starting off with the Arizona Cardinals here, running for 15-second sudden death. Over the years is in on that one. All right, over the years takes it down. I'll bring the Falcons up. So the fun thing about this is, I mean, there's every team has a chase. Obviously, the Falcons running Penix, Bijan in the 2023 product. Going back to Kyle Pitts in one of those products. So you can hit a little bit of everything in this one. So Atlanta Falcons, 15-second sudden death. Then we'll rip the 85 Tops rack pack. Bunch of Optic there. Card mogul. Make a card mogul. All right, we'll do a little bit more of that in a second. Let's get back to the first rip. All right, so 85 Tops. This one we're chasing Warren Moon, chasing Richard Dent are the big cards. But obviously, second year John Alloway, second year totally blanking, Dan Marino. So I've been purposely ripping rack packs just because I know it's, this is near impossible to tamper with a rack pack as compared to a wax pack. I mean, I've opened some wax packs on my channel that were suspect. So I think it's a little safer to do it this way. So these are rack packs, but they're also individually sealed, like cello packs too. So that's the way they came from the company. Makes it a little more challenging for me to open. All right. First pack out of the rack pack, we got Leroy Selman. Curtis Green, Cardinals. Let's go do it. I'll do it sideways here. Hokie. Never heard of Hokie. Gajan? I've never heard that name before. Got Dwight Hicks. Bobby Watkins. Raymond Butler. Cards are sticking together a little bit. Yeah, that one has a little. Those two stuck together. Mosi Tatupu. Joe Carter. Dave Wilson. Buccaneers action card. Jeff Bryant. Stump Mitchell. Not the best name for a football player. Stump in the checklist. Pack number 2. All right, here we go. Pack number 2. Got Ali Haji Sheik, Fred Quillian, Jim Jeffcoat, Benny Cunningham, Mike Pruitt, Dwight Stevenson. It's weird. The center cards like stick together slightly. I don't know why that would be the center cards. Punting leaders. John Elway, second-year John Elway card. Unfortunately, that was one that was slightly adhered to the card in front of it. I don't quite understand that at all because there's no... Oh, okay. That's why, because he had the gum in front of him. Unfortunately, he had the gum. You can see the sort of gum mark of on the Elway. Dennis Thurman, still a cool card. Second-year John Elway. Doug Martin. Kent Hill. Don Rogers. Keith Dorney. AFC Championship game. This kind of card, I'll do a little spinning wheel when I'm packing up the break and see if it goes to the Dolphins or the Steelers. Yeah, I believe so. Yep. And they think they did gum before they were into cards at all in 52. Same with Bowman. I think all those early card companies were, some sort of candy or gum company. Well, obviously tobacco cards before that. All right, last pack out of the 85 Topps rack. Munya? I know what you're saying there, Eddie. A little Warren Moon action. We did hit the Elway. I don't know if he just came in late, but we hit the Elway. But unfortunately, he had the gum in front of him. So he does have a gum mark. Second-year John Elway card. But yeah, Warren Moon's the major chase here. Lance Mail. Dwayne Woodruff. Bill Pickle. Lester Hayes. Doug Betters. Keena Turner. All right, there's the gum again. Lyle Alzado. R.C. Thielman. Gum sticking to the back of Alzado. Ron Jaworski. There we go. We had the Eagles in that break. Sammy Winder. Paul McFadden. Barefoot kicker. Mike Bell. The Raiders. Marcus Allen. And the last card, Fred Young. So no Moon, no dent. Did hit the Elway second year out of that pack. I'm going to sleeve up Jaws, too. Jaws deserves to be sleeved. I mean, he's a great bird. All right. I'm going to run another team from the second break, and then we'll get into the totally certified mega box. So where are we up here? I think we might be up to the best team here. Are we? Let's see. No, we're not. Not quite. So the Ravens are obviously not going to be in the 76 top set break. I have it in the listing who, like some teams will go to, like the Baltimore Colts would go to the Indianapolis Colts. Houston Oilers will go to the Tennessee Titans, not the Tennessee Titans. They go to the Oilers go to the Titans, not the Texans. So again, this is 5 Optics, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, and the 76 top set break. Here that break is running now. Sudden death, 15 seconds. Again, this is the last 5 years, so you can still hit some Ravens rookies. Cover Buck, left coast picker. do the Bills. Yeah, that was a good deal, Left Coast. Bills, I'm trying to think the Bills rookies. So what year was that? The Josh Allen would be before 2020. So yeah, you're not going to get the quarterback in there. Was the first thing you ripped tonight, Andy? I'm not sure what you're asking me, Andy. I'm doing the first break. So I ripped the Donruss Fat Pack, the Donruss Optic Value Pack, and the 85 Tops Rack Pack. We still have those two to go in the back, the Mega Box and the Optic Blaster. This is for the second break. I'm not done the first break yet as far as ripping it. But this is for the second break. Again, 2024 Optic, 21 Optic, 2020 Optic, 22 Optic, 23 Optic, 5 Optics. Run here for sudden death, 15 seconds. That's all right. No worries, Annie. Guys, anyway, the big teams in the 76 Tops as we went over Pittsburgh, obviously Chicago with Walter Payton, Pittsburgh. Dallas has two big rookies, Ed Tutal Jones, Randy White. All right, back to the first break here. We'll do a Mega. All right, so you should be getting one mem or one auto out of this box. I'm doing the first. I'm ripping the first break here, Nomadic. So I did the Optic. I did the Fat Pack and the Value Pack and the 85 Tops Rack Pack. We still have the Mega Box and the which I just started to open, and the Optic Blaster to do. So we're doing the Mega Box now. And then I'm sold a couple teams for the second break, but I'll do the rest after this rip. So 6 packs, 7 cards per pack. Now I'm opening this terribly. There we go. Empty box. 6 packs. That guy looks like it might be thicker, so I'm going to save him to the end. I mean, he might not be, but all right. By the way, before I forget, over the years, he's going to be joining me Sunday night, 9 o'clock. I'm doing a Bowman baseball break, 1 Mega, 3 Blasters, and a 1957 Top set break. 1 guaranteed PSA 7 or higher graded card in here. Could it be a rookie card, a Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, Don Drysdale, or a Mantle or Willie Mays? Could pull an absolute banger out of this. So that's Sunday night. There'll be another Bowman break after that. All right, let's get this guy ripped. There's a lot of glare on those cards back there. Let's see. All right. Pack number 1. Adiza Isaac, rookie for the Ravens. Got a little pink. Kyle Hamilton, the rookie card. Brock Bowers, franchise foundation. Pretty cool card for the Raiders. Get him sleeved up in a moment. Champ Bailey. Jake Ferguson. Devon A-Chain. Chuba Hubbard. Or is it Chuba or Chuba? I've heard it pronounced both ways, but that's a beautiful Bowers. Tomato. You got it. the Bowers back there. Brock is not numbered. At least I didn't see it. I looked. I'm back. I'm always bad at looking at the front. Beautiful card, though. No, I don't see a number. Pack 2. It does. I think it's just that insert. It's the franchise foundations. But yeah, it has that bluish look. I guess all of them do. Eric Alt, rookie. Javon Baker, rookie. There's an insert here. On target, Devin Hester. That's an interesting card. I didn't even know Devin Hester ever caught the ball. I mean, did he ever play offense? Trey McBride. Jacoby Brissett. Montez Sweat. Trayvon Walker. Yeah, but would you think it would be an insert for like great hands? It threw me off. Yeah, absolutely. Jordan Jefferson. I love those Jaguar helmets. A little different here. What is this one? Bucky Irving. That's the portrait rookie card. Very cool. Green. I got to see if that could be numbered. We'll circle back and check that number. Actually, let me put these down. I'll check now. It is numbered 212 out of 299. Nice hit for the Buccaneers there. Yeah, after ripping the hobby, I'm sort of used to any other color than the standard color is numbered, but not always the case with the not hobby. But that's a nice hit there. Got the numbered Bucky Irving. Let's keep going. CeeDee Lamb on target. Saquon Barkley. Jordan Love. Baker Mayfield. Travis Kelce. Three packs left, including this one. Marvin Harrison Jr., rookie. James Cook. Joey Burrow. Najee Harris. Micah Parsons. Sam Darnold. Cole Kmet. Get Marvin Harrison Jr. sleeved up. So we still should have either Mem or Auto in the one of those last two packs. I feel like it was in the last pack because it felt like a little thicker. So it's probably going to be a Mem, but maybe it's could be an RPA or something. I forgot to pin a giveaway too. I'll pin that in a second. Dejon Edwards. Chris Carter. There we go. Rookie card, portrait, Cardinals. Is that Marvin Harrison Jr. again? It is. That's a nice card. See, that one's silver, so I assume that one's not numbered. We'll check that too in a second. Mike Evans. Aiden O'Connell. Kirk Cousins. Ramondre Stevenson. Here's the Marvin Harrison Jr. And no number on that one. You can see that the other one was green as compared to this one was silver. Get them sleeved up though. See the difference on the green for the numbered Bucky Irving compared to the silver. Last pack here on the totally certified. Yeah, I think so. I love opening this stuff. Rome Odunze rookie. There's a thicker card here, so I'll pull from the back first. There's Aiden Hutchinson. DK Metcalf. It would be cool if they had two versions where each half of the face, right? That'd be cool. Isaac Pacheco. Bears. I think this is a rookie, I believe. Rome Odunze. Oh, that one we saw already. Brian Thomas Jr. rookie. That might be numbered. I'm not sure. I'll check after I show the card up behind it. Actually, there's another card behind that too. Jalen Hurts. Got a giant. Bobby Okereke. Patch card. That one is not numbered. They're beautiful set, though. Little hit come to the Giants. Let me circle back to the Brian Thomas Jr. They're not numbered on back. Was it on front? No, I'm not seeing a number, Andy. I mean, I thought it would have been. But regardless, it's a beautiful card. I know, right? Get these last two sleeved up, and then we'll get into the Optic. I hit a lot of it, Rome Odunze. I feel like I spent a good amount of money on top loaders for Rome by himself. But I feel like I have to top load him because Dan always talks him up on our Wednesday night shows. I feel like he's the next Jerry Rice. All right. Okay, a thicker sleeve here. Almost ready to get into the Optic. There we go. All right, here's the Okereke sleeved up. Get these other cards out of the space, and we'll get the Optic opened. All right, and don't forget, guys, Sunday night also, in addition to that break I mentioned earlier, I'm running this guy at $1. Dylan Cruz, gold, numbered to 75 auto, on-card auto. That's running for $1 on Sunday night in that Bowman break show. Well, you're coming with all the lines tonight, Andy. Like it. All right, Optic Blaster. Last blaster I ripped, we hit the Saquon, so hopefully the Saquon Uptown. Box, 6 packs. All right, here we go. Good luck. Who do you have in this team, man, in this break? I didn't look at the teams at all since I had no power yesterday. You think when you have no power, you can still use your cellular service, but I couldn't do anything. Uh-oh. Is that a silver or is that something? We'll see what that is in a second. Got Zach Charbonnet, Jordan Love. Pull from the back first. Joe Alt, rookie. Brock Purdy, silver. Not what I was hoping was back there. Titans, Jacksonville. Okay, so you were hunting the moon. I'm looking forward to this next break. I know the teams have been going cheap, so it should be some deals, but George Kittle, Evan Engram. The purple shock is in the back. We'll come up here to the Braylon Trice, the Falcons. Packers, Javon Bullard. TJ Watt, Dak Prescott, Mason Smith, My House, Packers, Josh Jacobs. Cool looking cards. Three packs left. Justin Fields, Bijan, Tip Riemann, Charger, Kamani Vidal in the silver. I need one of those lobster emoji cards. It's been a little while, right? Yeah, I figured that'd be the second card. Yeah. It just didn't look like a regular silver back there, but I guess it was. There's a thicker card here. So where's that in the order? All right. So we got Saquon Barkley first. A pull from the back. Jeremiah Trotter, rated rookie. I'll save the shock to the end here. I'll do the mem or whatever this thick card is. Oh, that's backwards. All right, I'll do the shock first. AJ Barner, Seahawks, purple shock. Let me put him around the backside and we'll flip it around. All right. Here we go. JJ McCarthy, rookie phenom patch. That's a beauty. Look at that one. Let's see if that's numbered at all. I don't see a number, at least not on back. Sometimes I find it hard to see the number on front. Not number. That's a beauty, though. There we go. I like it. Let me get a thicker sleeve for that guy. I'll put him right on one touch. I have a thick one touch here. Yeah, I didn't. I think we hit the Knicks in that before, right? Let me get him in a one touch. There we go. I do, Steph. There we go. JJ McCarthy. And get these cards set aside. Let me get that AJ Barner sleeved up. I know, right? What's going on over there, Mike? All right. Last pack here. And a nice card in the second to last pack. Jeremy Ruckert. There's a shock in this pack. Monroe St. Brown. Blake Corum. And the purple shock. Let's hit a nice little Daniels, little Caleb Williams. Got a Charger. Kamani Vidal. That's the second Vidal we've pulled. Oh, that's fine, Mike. I'm sure it's a little stressful maybe, but it's fun. All right, so that wraps up that first break. Let me run through the hits here. This is some stuff I sleeved up. Some of the shocks. We had the Vidal purple shock, Javon Bullard, AJ Barner, the Brian Thomas Cole purple, the Dunze, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the portraits, lighted up Malik Neighbors, Okereke patch card, the numbered Bucky Irving, numbered to 299, Brock Bowers Franchise Foundations, Elway second-year card, Marvin Harrison Jr., and the J.J. McCarthy patch card. So nice fun break there. Nice hits. Remove this break. All right. Let me pin a giveaway here. I totally forgot to pin a giveaway earlier. You can get your choice. Giveaway should be on upper corner. Your choice of a vintage pack, either shipped or ripped. 98 Baseball Pacific, Dick Tracy, Parkhurst Hockey, 91 Pro Set Platinum, or World Football League. Any of those. I got these on, well, first, I got this one from Grams and Pops Vintage, fellow YouTuber. I think I had their sticker over here somewhere. Yeah, that's their YouTube channel there, Grams and Pops. So they made that one for me. And these I got on Etsy. The red ones I got on Etsy. All right, let me get the second break up here. So again, the second break is highlighted by the 1976 top set break. Yeah, there's a lot of like, not laser printed. What is the word I'm looking for? You guys know what I'm talking about. Or, 3D printing custom stuff on Etsy. So we got the 76 top set break, 17 cards, 2 Hall of Famers, Hunting Walter Payton, Ed Too Tall Jones, Jack Lambert, Randy White rookies, Jaworski rookie, 2020 Optic, loaded with rookies, Hertz, Burrow, Herbert, Tua, Jordan Love, CeeDee Lamb. There's more than that. 2021. I think 21 is is that Amon-Ra? Yeah, Amon-Ra, Waddle, Chase, Devontae Smith, Trevor Lawrence. 2022. Got Jameson Williams, Aiden Hutchinson, Breeze Hall, Drake London, Garrett Wilson. 2023. CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, Laporta, and then this year's Optic 2024. So you got 5 Optic packs or boxes, the 76 top set break. So we're going to take, here's the next team up here. Carolina Panthers. So you can hit Bryce Young rookie in here. But the Carolina Panthers running for 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Guys, you can get your pre-bids in now if you want to bid on the chase teams, the Bears. I mean, every team is almost a chase team in this break. With the Bengals, you can pull a Joey Burrow auto rookie. You can pull a Hurts auto rookie out of the 2020. And he takes down the Panthers. Here we go. Here's the team, right? So not only you can pull Caleb Williams, you can still pull Justin Fields rookies in the earlier Optic, but Walter Payton rookie card, the main chase and the 76 stops, set break. Gonna run here for 15 seconds, sudden death. Running now. King of Panics takes it down. Wonder if I had that one not on sudden death, because I felt like it extended time. I think everything was sudden death. Maybe it was. All right, next up, Cincinnati Bengals. So again, Bengals in 2024 Optic, not a huge team in the break, but you can still pull the Burrow rookie card out of the 2020 in this pack, and that is a 30-card value pack. So running now. Sudden death. Get a drink of water. Card Mogul taking it down. Cleveland Browns. So Cleveland Browns, let's see what they got in here. I mean, they haven't had a great rookie in a while, I feel like. Right? I'm blanking. Help me out, Andy. Help me. Who we got? Who's the chase in the last 5 years of rookie cards for the Browns? I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing. But anyway, it's still fun. You can still pull an auto. You probably can pull a classic card. You can pull something out of the 76 tops. But let's get it running. 15 seconds. Garrett. Yeah, good question. Myles Garrett rookie. I don't know. I feel like he's been in the league longer than that. I almost feel like Baker Mayfield might be in. Like, when was his rookie year? He might be in there. Chubb. Yeah, Chubb is a good one. Yeah, good job, Mike. Here we go. So here's one of the better teams in the break. 2018. Okay, I missed it by a couple years then. All right, so we got the Cowboys. You can hit Ed Too Tall Jones, Randy White rookie cards in the top set break. Guaranteed 2 Hall of Famers in that break. You can hit the CeeDee Lamb rookie out of the 2020. Obviously, you can hit the downtowns, a bunch of downtowns in the 2024. So we're going to get this running in 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Oh, by the way, thanks for the purchase, Retro Wasteland, on the keepsake box. Those boxes are awesome. You're going to have fun ripping that. I have another one in the buy now if anybody wants that. I'm going to do a piece of the past break at the end. Left Coast Picker takes that down. Yeah, those are like, you get one like really cool hit per box. And I bought a case of that. I haven't pulled anything. Like, I probably haven't pulled what they consider the case hit yet. So that, yeah, it's a little ambiguous as to what, it's not like football where we know what the case hit is. But yeah, did you see that? That was sick. Yeah, I think he sold that today to a card shop. I don't know if he made a video out of that or not, but all right, Denver Broncos. So we got obviously we got Bo Nix on this year's Optic. But we got all 5 years of Optic to pull from in here. So running here, 15 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, he wasn't filming when he opened it though, Tim. And I was yelling at Aaron in the past, like, always be filming when you're ripping stuff, right? Because you never know when you're going to hit like a gem. You want to have it at least documented. But yeah, sometimes you just want to relax and open stuff. But I know Andy did it. Andy, you pulled something cool when you weren't filming too. Not like a Cobb. All right, Detroit Lions. The Lions, this can be a fun break for the Lions because you got the Aiden Hutchinson rookie chase, Amon-Ra rookie chase, Jamison Williams rookie chase, Gibbs, Laporta, got it all in this break you can hit. So you're going to run for 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Yeah, there's a lot. Pretty much every set you can hit something for them, or every pack. King of Panics taking it down. Packers to the stage again. Packers, you can hit the Jordan Love rookie in the 2020. You can run for 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Tim taking it down. Thank you, Tim. Houston Texans. So they were the big team in the breaks last year, right? That's the team if you're doing a random pick, a random wheel, you wanted the Texans. Well, you got the Texans in last year's 2023 here, so you can pull a little CJ Stroud rookie. So running now, 15 seconds. Left coast picker, thank you. Colts, so you can get the last year as well. You got AR in last year's break. So running here, 15 seconds, sudden death. Usually I set these for 10 seconds. I guess I did them for 15, but there we go, Tim. Hope you had a little AR auto or something out of that. Jacksonville Jaguars, you can get the Trevor Lawrence rookie, Brian Thomas rookie. 15 seconds, sudden death. Running now. Tim taking down the Jaguars. Left coast picker. You won the giveaway, so you get your choice of the 98 Pacific Baseball pack, Dick Tracy pack, Parkhurst Hockey 91, 91 Pro Set Platinum Football, or the World League Football pack. So your choice. You can either rip it or ship it. What's up, Golf 365? All right, Kansas City Chiefs. Again, this is 2020 to 2025 Optic. Running now for 15 seconds. 91 football. You got it, man. As soon as I run these teams, I will rip it for you. Then we'll get the break ripped. Left coast picker. Thank you. You write your name on the give-e real fast. And guys, shipping, $5 first team, 25 cents after that. What's up, Mark? How's it going, man? And then I'm going to probably ship on Tuesday. So it'll be after my baseball break, I'll ship. And then I'll start again next week, as is my plan. Where is my star, Keith? Where is my star? Oh, yeah, I'm not sure what the star is, to be honest. But I don't think you get one, Andy, whatever it is. All right, Las Vegas Raiders. We got the Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer last year. Who else with the Raiders got over the last few years? Those are the big ones, I think. Well, we got Henry Ruggs in the 2020, which I heard he's getting out of jail maybe next year, maybe come back to the league. So here we go. Raiders running here, 15 seconds, sudden death. Subscriptions. Okay. I don't even have a star, I don't think, Andy. Yeah, you got to be a subscribing member. Maybe I do. I don't even know. Nice buy, left coast picker. All right, Chargers. So Chargers is a good one in the break. Chargers, you can hit the Herbert rookies in the 2020. That's a 30-card pack. That's not no 4-card pack over here. Justin Herbert, rookie, Chase, but you can obviously hit stuff in every year for the Chargers. McConkey, chasing this year. So here we go. 15 seconds. No clock reset, sudden death. Tim taking down the Chargers. Tim always is a Herbert guy. You know, Tim had that. That was the first video I saw on Tim's card channel was the Justin Herbert card. Los Angeles Rams. So the Rams, we can get the Ron Jaworski rookie card. He was on the Rams in 1976. So we're going to get the Rams running, 15 seconds, sudden death. Puka last year. Good call, Andy. Good call, Andy. I've never said that before. 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Andy taking it down. Next up, Miami Dolphins. So Miami Dolphins, you can hit the Tua rookie card in the 2020. You can hit Jalen Waddle 2021. What else? You can get Devon A-Chain last year. So there we go. 15 seconds, sudden death. They definitely have some stars, probably some Hall of Famers in the 76 top set. There you go. What a buy, Tim. Nice buy. Yeah, Larry Zonka, right, Mike? All right, Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy chasing here. I don't what Justin Jefferson was pre-2020, right? What year was his rookie? I think was he 2019? Maybe it was 20. Let me look him up real fast. 20. Okay, so okay, yeah, that was a loaded year. That's going to go down in like the 84 football draft, right? Because that draft is so loaded with players. I need to look it up and make sure because I don't want to misrepresent anything here, but it's rookie season 2020. There we go. So he'll be in this break. Yeah, absolutely. What a class. Receivers, quarterbacks. Here you go. 15 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, I wrote him out so I would remember it all as I'm going, but I left Jefferson off the list. This by left coast picker. New England Patriots. Obviously, Drake May, we're hunting in the 2024. In 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Tim taking it down. New Orleans Saints. Got the Olave in the 2022. Going to run out 15 seconds, sudden death. Hopefully, you have something nice out of one of these packs, an auto, a downtown, something. I'm going to hit a downtown in every pack. That would be pretty epic. That's going to make a YouTube video there. New York Giants. Obviously, Malik Neighbors is the main one, I would say. But here we go. 15 seconds. Running now. All right, taking it down. Left coast picker. New York Jets. So you can pull the Breeze Hall in the 2022. You're going for 15 seconds. Sudden death. Right now. Yeah, Garrett Wilson. I left him off the list. Yeah, good call, Andy. Let me pin another giveaway here, too. All right. Oops, back to my auctions. All right, here's one of the better teams of the break, I feel. I mean, obviously, they don't have the rookies in the 76 tops, but you get the Jalen Hurts rookie chase in the 2020. I mean, they Howie Roseman does it every year, right? So there's always every year they're gonna have a great Eagle chase in there. But I mean, I don't have to even say names because we know put Jalen Carter in the 2024 Homer. Yeah. But here we go. Eagles, 15 seconds, sudden death, running now. Devontae Smith in the 2021. Left coast picker, nice buy. This is a steal of the break. Pittsburgh Steelers get the Jack Lambert rookie chase in the 76 tops. Running for 15 seconds. Sudden death. Running now. Hawkeye Mike is in. Oh yeah, man. I'm glad he resigned because he left money on the table or left like fame on the table because he could have went somewhere else and had much bigger numbers. But he's like a team guy. He's a great receiver. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Mike, is that the first break you've got in on? I know because I threw a little vintage Steelers in the action. It's San Francisco 49ers. Let's see, we got Brandon Ayuk in 2020. Got Purdy. I don't even like to say Purdy's name too much, but all right, running now, 15 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, I hope you pull Lambert. Left coast taking down a deal there. San Francisco, Seattle. Seattle Seahawks. We're in here for 15 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, absolutely. Again, two guaranteed Hall of Famers, which is nice. Seahawks running now, 15 seconds. Yeah, it'd be fun to pull it regardless. Oh, did you, Mark? That's awesome, man. The only set I tried to put together as a kid from PAX is like my freshman year of high school. Probably the worst set in history. The 91 Fleer set, that yellow set, like zero value in anything in that set. And I never even put it together, but I tried. Tampa Bay Bucks. Run here for 15 seconds. Sudden death. Running now. Obviously, Bucky Irving in the current product. All right. Tennessee Titans. So the Titans will get any Houston Oilers we pull in the 76 top set break. You can pull the Malik Willis in 2022. I'm not seeing a ton of other names on my list here for the Titans, but running here, 15 seconds, sudden death. I don't know his rookie year. He's going to be close. All right. Well, I will actually take the Titans in the break then myself. I haven't had a team in a break yet, so I will. I'll keep the Titans. Hunt that Malik Willis auto. 79. Okay, that makes sense. Last team, Washington Commanders. Commanders have drafted well, not to the level of Howie Roseman, but they have some good pulls. Obviously, the 2024 hunting a little Jaden Daniels. Here we go. Running 15 seconds, sudden death. All right. Tim taking it down. That was a nice deal. Okay. All right. So that break is done. If anybody wants the Titans and you want me to rerun them, let me know. But I don't mind just keeping them. No big deal there. It's actually the second team that hasn't sold. I didn't realize it last week's break. The Jets didn't sell in the first break, and I was sorting all the cards, and I'm like, it hit some cool like vintage like Mark Gastineau and Joe Klecko. I'm like, who got the Jets? And there's nobody in the orders. And I saw it was an unsold lot. So that's only the first. This is only the second time. Okay, so what do you think? Should we go chronologically? Should we start with 2020, or maybe do the 76 last? Go chronologically. That makes sense. That makes it be least confusing that way. So 2021, 3. Okay, I'll do the vintage. We'll do the 76 last. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This is the most expensive pack in the break. That's more expensive, but as far as the packs itself, the 2020, this stuff is not cheap. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, try to do something a little different. I thought this was a fun one because if you're a Bengals fan and you're in the break, I mean, current breaks are not as super as exciting for you, but you can pull a Joe Burrow rookie in the break. It makes it a little more interesting. So, all right, here we go. 2020 Donruss Optic 30 card value pack. Plus, we get to see how the cards look over the years, too, right? A little Emmitt Smith. Leighton Vander Esch. These are hard to read for me on my angle. Let me try to change the angle. Myles Garrett. Austin Hooper. Super hard to read. Chris Godwin. Tyler Lockett. Deontay Harris. Man, these are so challenging. Jerry Rice. All right, I shouldn't even have to look at the name to know that one. Drew Brees. Sam Darnold. Aaron Donald. Max Crosby. Corey Littleton. DJ Chark. DJ Moore. Jack Doyle. Jermaine Edmonds. Darius Leonard. Devin Bush. CJ Uzama. Julio Jones. Get a rookie card. Jordan Brooks. Stephon Gilmore, Action All Pros. Mekhi Becton, Super Bowl winner. Josiah DeGuara. Javon Kinlaw. Tyreek Hill. Miles Sanders. Bob Greasy. Bradley Chubb. All right, so none of the big names in that pack, unfortunately. Let me get that rookie sleeved up here. Doyle rules. All right, go to the 2021. This would be Trevor Lawrence, Devontae Smith, James White. Are the giveaways running? Let me let that. Oh, I forgot to rip your giveaway too. I'll save that. Retro Wasteland. Let me. I'll show you the packs right after I get done with this group. James White, Cortland Sutton, T.J. Hawkinson, Darren Waller, Kirk Cousins, Michael Vick, a throwback, DJ Chark, Rob Gronkowski, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, rated rookie, Diami Brown, Earl Campbell in the silver, and he called it out again, using his Nostradamus abilities. Did he catch the? Was he the one that caught the Hail Mary against the Bears? Diami Brown. No, Brown. Okay, it's close. All right, let me. Who got the last giveaway again? Let's see. Oh, appreciate it, Sensible Treasure. Thank you very much. Retro Wasteland, your choice of Dick Tracy, Parkhurst Hockey, World Football League, or the Pacific Baseball, which is 1998. So your choice of one of those four. And Left Coast, I will rip yours right at the end. Maybe I'll do it real quick in the break here. We'll do it real fast. All right, as I struggle to open it. Welcome in, Violet. I love these cards, but you have to sort of guess the names. I don't know. 66 for the Rams, Lyman, Tom Newberry. I don't even know who that card is for. Probably the Falcons player. Tim McKyer. Okay, that could be a number of players. Vaughn Johnson, maybe. It's probably for the Chiefs. That's not the right card. Barry Word. He was a great running back. He was a Koye sidekick. There we go. Keith Byers. I love Keith Byers. Is that Shane Matthews? What's it? Bruce Matthews. Maybe Dorsey Levens. Dick Tracy got it. Retro Wasteland. Darnell Thompson. I don't know that one. Oop. Vince Buck. Drop Morton Anderson. Sorry, Morton. Antone Davis. Major bust. I don't know the Buccaneers lineman. Reuben Davis. Another lineman. That's not a lineman. Linebacker Ricky Jackson. Mo Gardner, ending it off a little. Emmitt Smith. Platinum Game Breaker. That's a cool card. Oh, that's nice of you, man. Very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a huge Keith Byers fan. Yeah, that was a cool Emmett card for sure. All right, let me. So I'm going to mark this for Retro Wasteland, the little Dick Tracy card. Andy, do you know who Rod Picking and Punching, one of his big players he collected as a kid, was? growing up in, maybe it's at Central Pennsylvania. Do you know what one of the main guys he collected was? Brad Scioli? Nah. That's me and Andy graduated high school with Brad Scioli, who played with the Colts, played with Peyton Manning. Me and him were after the same girl. Scioli won. Let's see. Was that Retro Wasteland? Okay. He wasn't close. No, he collected Emmitt Smith, the personal Emmitt Smith collection. All right, 2022 hanger box. Empty box. 3 packs in there. This one will be hunting like Aiden Hutchinson, rookie, Olave, Jameson Williams, Drake London, Garrett Wilson. What's up, Duval? Welcome in. Christian Kirk. Myles Garrett. Najee Harris. DK Metcalf, legendary logos. Never saw that insert. I don't think I ever opened any of this stuff in 2022. I wasn't really doing modern cards at all, but that's a pretty cool card. Never saw those before at all. Hassan Reddick. Go Birds. Jamal Williams. Not Jameson Williams. Close. A.J. Brown. Kenneth Walker III, rated rookie. It's a nice little hit for the Seahawks. Yes, they had the 2 coolest cards so far. Gabe Davis. Oh, we got the not a lobster emoji, but a fun card back there. Gabe Davis, Brandon Cooks, Corey Davis. Is that a Raven? Mark Andrews on the star insert. All right, so that was the 2022. Into 2023, hunting the CJ Stroud, AR, Bijan, Gibbs, Laporta, JSN, Jalen Carter. Jason Witten, Bad Moon, Andre Rising with the 75th anniversary patch, 1993, 94. Christian Watson, Micah Hyde, Reggie Wayne, Keaton Mitchell, rated rookie. Rated rookie. Good insert. Captain in charge, Jalen Hurts. There we go. Go Birds. John Dotson, Brian Dawkins, Jack Youngblood, Christian McCaffrey, Javon Curse, All right, and then the 2024 Optic hanger. It hits up a nice out of this one. His first boxes were disappointing. I have a scissor here I'll just cut it, make it easier on us. All right, here we go. Jonnu Smith, Tua Tagovailoa, Puka Nacua, Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby, Jahan Dotson, L'Jarius Sneed, Zeke, Tyler Algier, Jameson Williams, Von Miller, AR, Zach Moss, Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson, Raider rookie, Malachi Corley on the silver, play action, Jordan Love, hidden potential, Bucky Irving. It's a nice card there for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Purple Shock, Raider rookie, Falcon, Braylon Trice. Last card, Spencer Rattler. Ended it off with a little Spencer Rattler in that pack. Get these guys sleeved up. Could have been better if we hit the, yeah. It'd be cool to hit a Walter and a Lambert. Sorry, I'm just getting the hits sleeved up here real fast. Very nice, very nice. All right, clear the spot here. So this might be slightly challenging because I'm actually finding a little blocker here. Because sometimes these set breaks, they're probably going to be like in a little bubble envelope, like a bubble, air bubble envelope inside. So I'll try to hide the cards. You don't see all the cards immediately so we can flip through 17 cards. But again, I've opened a ton of stuff from sportscards.com, and we've opened these set breaks before in my breaks. And I have that awesome set break on Sunday night with Tim over the years. But never opened this particular one, the 76 Topps football. Me and Andy, though, opened a... hold, please. Let me check the price first. Oh, you mean on the Lambert? I assume that's what you mean. Why is that not opening? I cut that thing. We opened up a 66 top set break, and we pulled a mantle out of that set break on my YouTube channel. So you can do very well with these breaks. All right. So you can see a little bit of the top cards. I'm going to just put this down. I'll put something on top of it. Empty box. Put that there a second. All right, empty envelope. There's just a little bonus card they throw in there. Let's see how this is situated. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Maybe I'll do it down. Block the next card. That's the way to do it. Okay. Little Willie Lanier going to the Chiefs. Pretty clean card. Next card up. He's a Hall of Famer. Okay. Glenn Dowdy. I thought he was. I mean, I've heard the name. A lot of these 70s guys, if I heard the name, they're probably a pretty good big name. All right. Pat Curran. Come to the Chargers. Well, I don't know if you're you might be able to hit more. Let's see, what does it say? It says 2 Hall of Famers in every box. So maybe you aren't, maybe you can't hit more than one. I'm not sure. Raymond Chester going to the Indianapolis Colts. Barry Pearson going to the Chiefs. Killer helmet, though. Early rare style football helmet mask, a Dungard mask, I think that is. They love that airbrushed helmet, though. With the talking about no licensing back in the day. Next up, Ron Yankowski going to the Cardinals. Look at that mean mug with the Fu Manchu kind of look. That's a good look. That's a football player right there. J.D. Hill going to the Bills. And again, pretty clean examples. I mean, these are not packed fresh, but they're pretty nice examples here. Howard Stevens going to the Indianapolis Colts. And also, I should say, now that I have half this guy's face here, if I hit a checklist, I'll do a random spinning wheel of every team. Didn't even think about the checklist, but if we hit a checklist, that's what I'll do, unless it's a team checklist. But this guy's not a checklist. This guy is Pat Toomey. Great looking beard there. An interesting looking beard, though, right? Actually, speak of the devil, I think. Oh, okay. Well, this is different then. So that's the Washington Redskins checklist. So that's gone to the Redskins. So, yeah, very cool. Checklists are pretty desirable, too. You get a lot of these were checked off back in the day. So you got a nice, clean example of a checklist. How many cards are left? Oh, it's a decent amount. Terry Bradshaw. There we go. Steelers a nice little hit. Star, Hall of Famer. That might be, we'll see if we can hit another Hall of Famer, but it's a nice card. Early Bradshaw. Not a rookie card, but nice early Bradshaw. Going to Hawkeye Mike. Jim Marshall. So Jim Marshall's a Hall of Famer too, right? Is he a part of the was it Purple People Eaters? So I mean, maybe we can hit more. I believe, right? I mean, that's wrong way, Jim Marshall, right? Am I right on that? The football aficionados here, unless there's 2 different Jim Marshalls. Yeah, that's a nice hit for the Vikings. Where else can you get in a break a J.J. McCarthy and a Jim Marshall in the same break? Not that we hit J.J. McCarthy earlier, but you know what I'm saying. Only on dibbycards.com. Spike Jonze. I love his movies. Right, great producer. Was he a part of Jackass? Is that Spike Jonze? Great hair too with Spike Jonze there with the birds. Go Birds. It was great hair. Joe Lemaitre. That is impossible to say. Joe Lemaitre. I don't know. It sounds good. Buffalo Bills. I think I said it. Joe. It does have a big head. It's like a 6 head. Joe Lemaitre. Yeah, all pro. There you go. Steve Holden, Cleveland Browns. He's not in the Hall of Fame. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Must have been a good player for them. I mean, just not the Hall of Fame level. New York Giants checklist. There we go. Giants getting in on the checklist action. Got a little Zonka. Last card here. Bob Pension to the Seahawks. Bob Pension. So no Peyton, but we did hit a couple of nice names there. We did hit the Terry Bradshaw. Very nice looking Terry Bradshaw. Centering's not perfect, but a pretty clean card. The wrong way Jim Marshall. Willie Lanier, Chiefs middle linebacker. So some nice fun cards there. So guys, if you're into these kind of older cards, remember my break on Sunday night. Hopefully we save some of the major hits for that break, because that break on Sunday night, you can go bid on it now. It's 3 blasters of Bowman baseball. A Bowman Mega. But the Bella de Ball, as Andy likes to say, the 1957 Topps PSA graded set break. At least one PSA 7 grade. Well, there's one card in here, PSA 7 or higher. So Hunting Mantle, Mays, Aaron, Ted Williams in a PSA 7. Rookies of Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, Dine Drysdale, and the stars go on. So loaded set. Get one PSA 7 in there. Could be higher than a 7, but I think the stars will be a 7. So, I mean, a PSA 7 Mickey Mantle 57 Topps, that's a pretty bang of a card there. So that's going to be a fun time. Yeah, hang out with me and Tim Sunday night. I'll have a second break, and then we're going to be running this at $1 on Sunday night. But I do have a little pieces of the past break to do, and I'll run another giveaway here in a second. Let me move the first break out of the way here. Let me pin a giveaway. It's upside down. Let me pin it real fast. I'll be right back. Get this going. All right. You guys get on that giveaway at your choice. The 3 packs remaining at the World League, 91 Parkhurst Hockey, or the Pacific 1998 Baseball pack. So the other break I was going to do is this Pieces of the Past one-time series. There's 2 packs in here. There's only 1 card per pack. So it's a relic card per pack. I mean, it could be a handwriting relic, could be a book relic, like just a printed relic. There's the potential for these products to hit a cut auto. I've never pulled a cut auto. I'd love to do another break for somebody else. although I like to hit one for myself too. But so that's the those are in the pre-bidding. I do have a few other boxes of pieces of the past in the buy it now as well. Retro Wasteland bought one of these from me earlier. I do have more. These boxes are awesome. Maybe I'll figure out a way to do a break for one. But these Pieces X keepsake collection, there's 4 hits per pack or 4 hits per box. But what it is, most of these boxes, when you open them, there's one big pack with 4 packs inside. But sometimes there's cards, it'll be like 3 packs and an oversized card not in the pack. So it's a little trickier to do a break for it. Unless I'll figure out a way. I'll try to do one because these are pretty expensive boxes. But these are in the buy it now. If anybody wants to rip it or buy it and rip it, there's this. There's a keepsake historical edition. So there's 1 relic card per box in here. And there was one of these that ADH Dave bought for me a couple weeks ago, the multi-sport edition. So this one has a guaranteed auto, 1 encased relic autograph card, and 1 additional relic card per box. So I pulled a Shador Sanders auto out of this. I only opened 1 of these. That was the box. So 1 guaranteed auto, 1 other relic card out of the multi-sport box. Those are in the buy it now. Let me pull this to the stage. All right. So again, there's 2 packs in this box. I have it top pack and bottom pack. So when I open it, we'll carefully label whose pack is whose. But so this first auction is for the top pack in this box. It's 1 card per back. It's going to be a relic card of some sort. So it's going to be a 10-second auction here. Retro Wasteland is in with a pre-bid. It's going to run right now. We'll rip it out. There's only 2 packs. It'll be a quick couple auctions. Running now. Retro Wasteland gets the top pack. Bottom pack. Give that a second. I can run here for 10 seconds. All right, so Retro Wasteland's taking down the box, right? I think you got both. All right, so that makes it easier. I don't have to label the pack. So let me get this ripped. So these packs are like tightly packed in here, so you gotta be a little careful when we get them out there. So top pack. Okay. Bottom pack. Empty box. The other thing too, these cards are like not a super thick stock, and since there's only 1 pack in there, they're a little tricky to open. So it's either I cut them or I'll try to rip them. Let's see how the ripping goes. Maybe now I can see where the card is. I'll cut it. I'll cut it a little bit. Okay. We got top pack here. Authentic relic. Native American red cloud, double relic, book relic, red cloud. I'm not super familiar with red cloud as far as like what tribe, what Native American tribe red cloud was a part of. Anybody know that in the chat? I used to collect a lot of Native American football-related items. I had a big Carlisle Indian School collection of like team photos and player photos. Had some Jim Thorpe pieces, but don't know generally much about all the Chiefs. A cool card for Retro Wasteland. Pack number 2. I think probably doing it the same way is probably the best way. Rip it and then cut it once I can see the card. All right, because I was watching a break on YouTube, not this product per se, but a different piece of the past product, and the guy totally took the corner off of a card. So I always try to be very careful when I'm opening anything. All right, here we go. Ogala Tribe. Okay, thanks, Mike. To me, I feel like that is a Vincent Van Gogh look. We pulled a Vincent Van Gogh before. I could be wrong. That's definitely Van Gogh. Oh, wow. That's a beauty. Double relic, handwriting relic. That's a nice one. That's a beauty. There we go. That's I mean, I have a little collection of Van Gogh cards, but that's a cool one when you have a double handwriting relic. And that's a cool, I don't think it really comes through the camera, but that's like an iron oxidized ink, very early handwriting there. You hear me, Andy? Beauty. Nice pickup there, Retro Wasteland. Somebody pulled a Van Gogh last week, too. There we go. Both coming to Retro Wasteland. Red Cloud, Vincent Van Gogh. Get those labeled for you. I'll lose my Sharpie already. Yes, before I forget, for my break next week, I didn't schedule anything yet, but here's my little stockpile of stuff up here. So we got some Donruss Megas, we got Optic, some Mosaic blasters, a bunch of like fat packs in front. But then I just picked up a couple of these the other day. Sort of like these. Maybe I'll work one of those into the break. Little Topps Resurgence. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week yet, but we shall see. All right. Let me do this real fast. I'll put this up on stage in case anybody wants to give this a shot. So again, Keepsake Multi-Sport Edition, 1 relic per box. I'm sorry, 1 auto per box, guaranteed an auto, and then 1 additional card per box. If anybody wants that, it doesn't show that it's a. Andy, when I put that up on the stage like that, does that show that as a buy it now? It's not showing on my end. Or did somebody just, It's weird. Retro Wasteland with the giveaway winner. It does show by now? Okay, it doesn't show it on my end for whatever reason. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. Yeah, it's weird. It must be a glitch on my end. It just doesn't show it. What was it? What is this box? Yeah, I'll explain in 1 second, Left Coast. But here, who was the giveaway winner? Was it Retro? Yeah, so you get your choice: World Football League, Parkhurst Hockey, or the 98 Pacific Baseball Pack. Ship or rip. What's up, Saskatoon Smoke? So first of all, the box, in that box is a cool, let me pull one over here. I have one over here. Then I only get the 2 cards inside. Inside that box is one of these boxes that's it's lit up in here, a lit box for, displaying. Pretty cool to show because it's a self-lit box. But so the 2 cards will come in that box. You get two cards in it. One encased relic auto card. It's multi-sport. There are some like major hits in here that you can pull. I'll see if I can. Oh, here's something on back. So there's like dual relics. What is that one? Chuck Norris, Mike Tyson, number /25, dual auto patch cards. Got a couple soccer players over there. I can't really see who those players are in that small image. Steph Curry, got Pele, a Pele auto, triple gem relic. Got Ken Griffey Jr. auto patch relic. So pretty, I mean, those are like the chases, but there's, you're guaranteed an auto, guaranteed some other kind of relic card. Yeah, no pressure if anyone wants in on that. But Retro, did you have a choice on that giveaway? If you're still here, if not, I'll put something in your box for you. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going, man? I missed you coming in. What's up, Mr. Master? How's it going? You're new? Well, thanks for hanging out. Mr. Master, we're selling on dibditcards.com. If you're going to come over there, there's all Dibdit cards. There's regular Dibdit that does pop culture. There's Dibdit Threads, which does clothing of all types. Got Antiquity, which is an antique and decorative items. Pokemon. We do Pokemon and Dibdit cards. I have some Pokemon in the buy it now. I believe I have it in the buy it now. Let me check if it's in there. Yeah, I have some of these Scarlet and Violet booster packs in the buy it now. And then some of the rival battle decks in there as well, if anybody wants them. But yeah, they do Pokemon breaks over here, Mr. Master, or selling of singles. Because I'll probably wrap it up. Again, don't forget my break on. Let me bring it over here. So I was going to do 2 breaks. My second break is I'm going to do 2 Bowman Megas and an 84 Tops rack pack. You're getting a little cheat for a couple teams on the top. Got Dale Murphy All-Star card. Hunting Don Mattingly rookie card. Darryl Strawberry rookie card. See you, Mike. Take care, man. Pastime Picks will be back next Wednesday night, Mike. 2-week hiatus we took. 2 Megas and the 84 Tops. And then the first break is 3 Bowman Blasters, Bowman Mega, and the 57 Top set break. So that's Sunday night, 9 o'clock, break 1. And then this break will run in auction during the sale as I can buy it now. So. Okay, that'll wrap it up for me. Let me see who I can get ready. There's another break at 10. I could try to run a little bit longer. Just a second. Let me see if he went live. I don't think so. A few songs. Well, let me karaoke. I don't know about karaoke, Andy. Oh, Lord of the Rings song. I could run a couple packs or something. Let's see. Who is it? Left Coast. Yeah, the next break is Sunday night. This weekend, 9 o'clock Eastern time, Sunday night. I'm doing that. The breaks that I showed, we're going to run this Dylan Cruz on-card auto that I hit in Tim over the years sports break maybe a month ago. Dylan Cruz, number /75, on-card auto, gold. That's going to sell. I'm going to run that starting at $1 between the breaks. So that's going to run Sunday night. And then the break, all those baseball breaks are Sunday night. Tim's going to help me because Tim, if there's a prospect to be known, Tim knows him. Tim knows how to say the names. Me and Eddie are getting better. We've ripped a lot of Bowman on one of my YouTube channels, Rips and Brews. So we're better with prospects now than I would have been a couple months ago, but not the master that Tim is, right? So Uh, Retro, maybe I'll pick. I'll just pick one of these to send your way. Get this labeled. I will do another football break next week. I just didn't schedule anything yet. Got to figure out what day is open. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, Rips and Brews. Yeah, when we first started that channel, it was we would do beer tasting and card ripping every week. I I have some medical issues, so I don't necessarily drink that much. So we cut back on the beer part of it a lot, but we still do the card ripping a lot. We do it once a month. We do a live, which was supposed to be last night, but I lost my power, so we had to reschedule it. I think we're going to do it next Thursday. If Andy, are you available next Thursday for that? We're headed over to Instagram when you're done to see if that date worked. If not, we'll figure another date. All right. There you go. Yeah, for sure, man. If you want to be a guest appearance, Left Coast Picker. I don't know if do you have a YouTube channel, Left Coast, or just a district guy here? Let me see what else I can. How many packs are in here? Okay, JP is live. All right, so he went live. So that works out. We'll get JP rated. I was hoping to hang out long enough to raid the next break, which is I think it's a baseball break, Top Series 2, if I recall. So we'll get him rated. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Fun time. Oh, awesome, Left Coast. Yeah, well, that's awesome. Yeah, I have a full-time job too, so that's I get that. But yeah, man, anytime if you want to come on the channel sometime, let me know. But otherwise, I'll check you out too. But let's get JP rated. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Hang out with me again Sunday night, 9 p.m. That's gonna be an awesome break. Let's get JP rated.